Hello friends, welcome to the video. Today I'm doing a noob's review of the HG Nobel Gundam and HG Nobel Gundam Berserker mode that I have right here. Nobel Gundam is from G Gundam, one of my favorite Gundam series, one of my favorite anime series of all time. It's Neo Sweden's mobile suit fighter, piloted by Alan B. Beardsley. Oops! I've always wanted to cosplay, but never gotten around to. So, I built both of these on stream, on Twitch, link to my channel below, and I'm going to insert some hopefully satisfying time-lapse video here. So getting on to the review part, there are some pros and cons to both of these kits, and I would say they're very similar, which is why I'm doing the review together with a couple little like cosmetic differences, I would say. So pros to these builds, both of them have very minimal seam lines because a lot of the arms and leg pieces are just one single piece. They're not snapped together on the sides, so I do like that about this kit. And the way that it is put on the sprue, it had very minimal nub marks. So it's mostly a snap build, but I did go ahead and sand down the nub marks because I personally don't like that. But I didn't do any... I placed the stickers and I sanded down the nubs, but I did not do any panel lining or anything like that. I do think these kits are both very posable, which I like, and they come with a variety of little hands. So they have 2 fists, 2 open hands, and 1 like kawaii hand. I think that overall the stickers are minimal, but when you put them on, they do enhance the model in both cases. And I think they were relatively easy to put on. And I think that overall, the build is pretty solid. To talk about the cons of the kit, the only problem I had with the build is that the feet fall off incredibly easily, and this is for both the regular and the Berserker mode. Anytime I would move the foot when posing, it kind of just pops off. Just really easily. It just like comes off. It does have a lot of like mobility, and once you get the pose set, it sticks, but just while I was moving them around, they just like come off really easily. I'm not sure if that's like something that's common. Oh shit, I'm still a noob. But that is one thing I did notice. But other than that, I thought like the overall build quality was really good, and I didn't really have an issue with any of the other joints. One other thing I noticed, and it's not really something that can be fixed, is that the models are very unbalanced because of the big hair, especially on the Berserker. Sometimes when posing, the head looked a little bit awkward because of how heavy the hair is. You kind of have to balance the entire thing to counteract the heaviness of the hair. And you'll see when I show the B-roll of the comparisons, you have to really like position the body forward in order to balance the hair. And then my last con is that each kit only comes with 1 weapon. So the regular comes with like the beam ribbon, and then the Berserker comes with the beam sabers. So they are interchangeable, so they do fit both models. But if you wanted to have more than 1 weapon, you would have to get both kits. Which, I mean, I'm not mad about because I love G Gundam and I like the character and I just like the way they look. But if you weren't really interested in one over the other, it kind of sucks that each one only comes with 1. So those were really my only cons overall. I really thought they were pretty well made. So talking about the articulation of the kit, I touched on it really briefly about the ankles, but overall I think it's pretty good, and you have the ability to do a lot of different poses. It has decent like head and neck mobility. It goes back and forth, but like not really side to side. The regular goes side to side, but the Berserker is a little hard to move, but it does move. The shoulders go like all the way around, and they move laterally as well. The arm rotates and in the upper arm, in the shoulder, it rotates, and it also bends at the elbow, and the hand also moves around. I would say there's almost no mobility in like the waist. It like can rotate, but it cannot move like forward and backward or side to side. But the pelvis is a little bit better, and the legs can like basically do the splits to the side and to the front and back. There's also like good bend in the knee. It can go from one like straight to bent like about 90 degrees. And then the ankle will also like rotate all the way around. But like I said, the feet fall off really easily. So I probably am entering some footage of some different poses I did for each one. They can have some like pretty dynamic posing. And the weapons and the different hands enhance those poses, and I think I'm gonna have a fun time displaying them on my like little display case back here. So talking about the instructions, they were relatively easy to follow. This is only a high grade kit, so it's not super complicated. There's no English on any of the, well, except for like a word or two. There's no English in the instructions, but the pictures are really easy to follow. Building them on stream, each one took me about 4 hours, but if I was not building them on stream, I think probably it would have taken me like 2 to 3. Like maybe I did the original first, probably would have taken me 3 hours, but since the Berserker is so similar, it probably would have taken me a little less time. But overall, the instructions didn't give me too much trouble, and I'm not really an experienced builder, so I think anyone would have a relatively easy time putting these together. Next, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a size comparison. I have them next to each other, flat on the ground. They both do stand up on the ground, which is nice, but you can see that the Berserker mode has a little bit of a JoJo lean because of the really heavy hair. The regular mode is like a little bit more balanced, so she kind of stands upright. Next, we have them with HG Petite Bear Guy. Obviously, they're quite a bit taller, but those are small boys. The Petite Bear Guys are small boys. Next, we have them next to a Diet Right, hashtag not sponsored. Diet Right is my favorite diet soda. This is just a standard 12-ounce can of soda. Hashtag I could be sponsored if Diet Right did anything on social media. And then lastly, we have a little bit of a comparison next to my sweet cat, Totoro. He was not feeling it. I will briefly talk about the accessories. Neither of them came with like too many, but it does come with a stand, multiple hands, one weapon in each kit, and then also this little like, it's for the beam ribbon. Basically, you just insert the end of the ribbon into this little plastic piece and it will hold it down. And both kits also came with like hands that you can stick in an HG G Gundam or Shining Gundam so that it can hold the Nobell Gundam like in the show. So like I said, the stand has 2 positions, and we have 2 fists, 2 open hands, and then 1 peace sign. The fist is the ones that you would use for the weapons, and like I said, the regular version comes with a beam ribbon, and the Berserker mode comes with the beam sabers, and they're interchangeable between the 2 kits. The only thing I thought that was weird about the little accessories, the regular mode came with a red piece for the beam ribbon, but the Berserker mode came with the pink one, but the beam ribbon is pink. So like, I'm not sure where they got the red color from, but since I have both, it doesn't really matter. I use the pink one when displaying it. Sorry, I was so hungry. I had to go get something to eat. Hello?
Hey! Ellie, are you sure that you are not forgetting something? Like the MSG?
I got you, I got you. Yo, Chef Brandon will not only delight your taste buds with his culinary mastery, he'll also talk to you about gunpla with some degree of expertise, unlike me. He's a very knowledgeable plastic model builder and customizer. Check out the Gunpla Chef on YouTube for plamo builds and reviews, kit customization, instructional cooking videos, and unboxings. You can also see his amazing finished work on Instagram. The links are in the description if you want to check him out. Okay, and finally, let's do an overview. Overall, I really enjoyed building both of these kits. Not only do I like this model because G Gundam is one of my favorite series, but I just think it's really cute. So that's a plus for me. I like the way it looked. It was relatively easy to put together, which is great when doing stuff on stream. And I was overall really satisfied with both. Did I get my money's worth? Hell yeah. So basically when I bought both of these kits, I was in Hong Kong in 2014. That's how old these are. Or that's how long I've had them. The regular model was 120 Hong Kong dollars and the Berserker mode was 110. So, based on today's conversions, that was about $14 for Berserk mode and about $15.50 for the original. When I looked online to see how much they're going for now, typically the regular goes for $19 and Berserker mode goes for $17. And if I can find them in stock somewhere, I'll be sure to leave the links below. So, would I recommend this kit to people? I think that if you are looking for something fun and easy to build, you like G Gundam, and you just like the way the model looks, hell yeah. I think it's a great beginner model as well. And that ends this noob's review of the HG Nobel Gundam and the HG Nobel Gundam Berserker mode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You can catch me live streaming on Twitch, and there will be links to all my socials below. I live stream almost every day. I do a lot of fitness workouts. I do a lot of gaming, and then Wednesdays I do gunpla building, and Sundays I do cooking. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions of HG Gundams you want me to take a look at or build, please leave them in the description below and I'll see what I can do. Don't forget to be responsible for your own gains, don't be a dick, and control your cock. Have a great day, guys. Bye.